In a 41 Action News exclusive, a California-based company has apparently pulled a fast one on Kansas Speedway. And as 41 Action News investigator Andy Alcock uncovered, the FBI claims the company has been involved in a massive fraud scheme.
Last month, thousands of racing fans witnessed Brad Keselowski win a thrilling victory at the Kansas Speedway NASCAR event. With all those fans, well-lit parking can be a problem. The solution for Kansas Speedway, in part, these mobile solar generators, or MSGs, for lighting, which now sit west of the Speedway unused. This equipment behind me is made by a company called DC Solar. According to the federal government, that company is involved in a massive fraud in the hundreds of millions of dollars. DC Solar bankruptcy filings show that company owes Kansas Speedway $750,000. Records show DC Solar also owes money to the Daytona, Phoenix, Richmond, and Talladega Speedways. The company owes $4.3 million to Chip Ganassi Racing, which announced last year DC Solar would sponsor a driver. The company also owes International Speedway Corporation, or ISC, over $1 million. ISC recently announced a $2 billion merger with NASCAR. And last year, ISC announced a $178 million renovation project for DC Solar at its Phoenix racetrack. How did it happen? According to the FBI, DC Solar recruited investors by promising federal tax credits for the solar devices. But those tax credits only worked if DC Solar leased the MSGs. Court records show the speedways were part of a small number of MSG leases in exchange for DC Solar paying for banners like 2 at Kansas Speedway. But the feds claim instead of leasing a large number of MSGs, DC Solar pocketed investor money and simply found new investors to cover the money trail. One of the company's major investors was billionaire Warren Buffett's company, Berkshire Hathaway, which invested $340 million with DC Solar in exchange for $377 million in income tax benefits, more than the investment. However, Buffett has now concluded those tax benefits will now likely not happen. I'm investigator Andy Alcock, 41 Action News.
Now, last December, the FBI raided the home of DC Solar's owners. They found the owners' high-priced purchases include more than 90 vehicles, a baseball team, a luxury box for the Raiders, $500,000 in jewelry, and a private jet company for $19 million.